Good afternoon. Thank you, Convener Gillian, for inviting me. Kota Kinabalu, for Koreans like me, this is a dream place for honeymoon. And I've been married for 30 years, and it's the first time for me to be here. And I arrived after midnight, and I got up for the 7 o'clock breakfast, and I've been here all day, so I haven't been seeing anything of the sights of KK, and I don't think that's fair, is it?
And no wife.
And no wife with me. Yes. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, my fellow family of Rotarians, it's great to be here at the Zone Institute in Kota Kinabalu. And I would like to start with a quote by the former President of the United States, John F. Kennedy. He said, efforts and courage are not enough without purpose and direction. Efforts and courage are not enough without purpose and direction. This is why we have strategic plan, to provide the entire organization with purpose and direction, so we are all working together towards the same goal. Rotary International's strategic plan is focused on 3 key priorities based on input from thousands of Rotarians worldwide. Supporting and strengthening clubs, focusing and increasing humanitarian service, and enhancing our public image. Think of the RI strategic plan as a roadmap to help clubs to be even better and to do even more good in the world. And that requires change. Paul Harris once said that the world is a changing place, and we must be prepared to change with it. And change we must, because we are stagnant, and anything stagnant is dead or dying. Change we must, because the world is changing so fast, and unless we move along, we will fall far behind and we would never be able to catch up. Change we must, because we are getting old. Aging is not a crime, but if Rotary does not get any younger, the future of our beloved organization is diminishing and in danger. If the Rotary strategic plan is in fact a roadmap for the future, then how would we define the success? Stronger and more effective clubs for one, and greater impact with our service projects for another, which will lead to more donations that will result in increased financial sustainability and operational effectiveness. These will amplify public visibility and influence, which would bring in more members. That will complete the virtuous cycle for Rotary. Let us look what Rotary is doing in support of change. There are new tools developed by RI as a part of the strategic plan. To name a few, Rotary International's website houses a variety of new tools designed to help you strengthening your club. My Rotary, for example, is a member site which allows you to do the business of Rotary more efficiently. Regional membership plan has made it possible to formulate region-specific membership strategies. Simplified club invoicing will significantly change our way of paying dues. You can do your club planning through Rotary Club Central, where you can set goals and monitor progress in many areas such as membership, fundraising, member engagement, and club communication. Focusing and increasing service will be achieved through polio eradication, together with new grant models, expanding donor and partner base, understanding its global impact, and project enhancement processes. Once you have completed a project, you can share it with others online in our database of projects called Rotary Showcase. And then, enhancing public image and amplify awareness is supported by Brand Center, comprehensive polio eradication communication activities, social networks, and World Headquarters Visitor Center. All of the above requires much work. We must transform our product, which is Rotary, in order to remain relevant in today's changing market and social needs. We have to constantly question our status quo and begin to identify new growth opportunities and consider ways to prosper over the next 100 years. My fellow Rotarians, let us see where are some of the growth opportunities for Rotary lie. First and foremost, looking beyond our clubs, Rotary as a whole, our top priority continues to be eradicating polio. As you know, India was declared polio-free, an incredible achievement for a country that was home of half of the world polio cases in just 5 years ago, 2009. So if we can eradicate polio in India, we can do it everywhere else. And I respectfully ask you to donate. There is still a significant funding gap, as we saw in the morning, in polio endgame by 2018. Second, Rotary has a great story to tell, but many people just don't know who we are and what we do. A strong and positive public image does help us increase membership by attracting prospective members who are service-minded, who will be supportive in our club with time, expertise, and funding. Or you can plan a Rotary Day, as our President Gary recommends, a celebration, an educational event, a fundraiser, whatever it is, make it fun so that people can get excited about Rotary. Then again, it is important to think about your club's future, to imagine ambitiously, to muster innovative spirit of your members, and to create an environment where every leader in the community would want to be part of our organization, will strengthen our club, increase the impact, and help our clubs to thrive or be vibrant. Last but not least, we all recognize that the society and environment we work in and we live in has significantly changed and is changing. We are not just competing against other NGOs for membership and donation. Are we not, in fact, competing against time and lifestyle of anyone? There is a greater competition for volunteers' time, energy, and resources. We all have to make sure our current and potential members see the benefits and value of being part of our organization. Among the potential prospects, who are they? Young generation is our #1 priority. However, young people today are different than, say, my generation. For example, if you go to a movie theater, I notice they use all kinds of discount, coupons, credits that they have accumulated to purchase the ticket. So they do not pay any cash. This is their way of doing things, not because they do not have any money, but because they enjoy it and it is their way of living. In order to entice them to our organization, Rotary must provide value, not just in big words, but in real substance that they can feel to be useful and practical in everyday life. And I believe it can be achieved due to the membership we have. Let us think of the countries we represent. For example, Taiwan. There are over 30,000 Rotarians. I understand, to be exact, 32,800 among 23 million people in Taiwan. And the Rotarians are all economically active members of the society. Perhaps among the Rotarians in Taiwan, they own or rent more than 30,000 cars, motor vehicles. And that is a substantial market for automotive companies, insurance companies, gas stations, and other automotive-related products, producers, and service providers. Rotary as a group can ask for certain advantage to them in terms of discount, added value, and/or add additional services. The same can be true for healthcare services, hospitality chains, nationwide chains of food, consumer products, and services. If Taiwan Rotary can get together and obtain some nice discount rates from these people, then they could serve as a reason to join and another reason to stay in Rotary. There are many organizations in the world that are successful with this kind of programs to attract members that Rotary can benchmark. And more the benefit, merrier it will be, as more members will mean bigger bargaining power to obtain a better deal for the members. This would be one of the ways for Rotary to gain and retain membership, and Rotary needs to try new approaches to solve our over decade-long issue of declining membership as well as aging membership all over the world. Through strengthening our clubs, making our service projects more effective, and enhancing our public image, let us light up Rotary so our action will throw light of love to those in need, in hunger, in sickness, in poverty, illiterate, and caught in a crossfire of war, trapped and petrified in terror. Thank you very much for your kindness.